Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Star Citizen now for 4.2.0 is now out to Wave 1 PTU. So we're going to talk about the latest updates here, the patch notes. We can actually start showing off some footage here, although it is a little janky at the moment. Needs a little longer to bake in the oven before we actually start to jump into game properly. It's out of Evocati testing for stress testing is the way that I would describe it. So what is available for testing and feedback? What's the focus at the moment? Well, stability and bug fixes in general. The new persistent sandbox activity Stormbreaker. I believe this is going to follow the same sort of cadence as Align and Mine and be added to the game semi-permanently. There's dynamic rain, there's radiation, there's the Volt Laser Prism Shotgun, there's the Argo Atlas ICT and the Geo ICT. There's new hairstyles and the Sterling Exploration Suit, which is a radiation suit. Not ready for feedback though is the improved kiosk interactions and the new Wicklow ship additions. There's a load of other stuff in this build as well, so we'll talk about some of this. Stormbreaker. This is a new persistent sandbox activity similar to Align and Mine for 4.1. Alpha 4.2 brings with it a new series of persistent sandbox locations linked to the ongoing regen crisis narrative. This is a lot of stuff going on. There are a variety of these ASD facilities, Associated Science and Development Facilities, around Pyro, and you can do a load of different things there. There's a lot of loot there. There's a load of mission objectives and rooms to assault. Well, around Pyro 4, you've got ASD data centers. These facilities allow intrepid explorers to begin uncovering the length to which ASD have gone in combating the current threat to humanity's ability to conquer death. You can find a load of different experiments going on here. You'll need to fight to get into these facilities. You'll need to wear the appropriate clothing or armor to get into certain doors or have the right credentials. There are puzzles and codes and keycards, credentials, all this sort of jazz. Lots of different ways of getting into various parts of those facilities that you'll be able to find around that and be able to get off the bodies of the guards. You've got the research facilities as well. So these are on Pyro 1. Hidden in the dangerous confines of Pyro 1's deadly storms, intrepid players are encouraged to explore these supposedly abandoned facilities and uncover what the ASD has worked on so hard to keep hidden. So interestingly, those research facilities don't have a map location. They're data centers. You can search for Pharaoh on Pyro 4, and you'll actually be able to find those facilities and actually travel to them. On Pyro 1, you'll have to search for the word Lazarus to find the shuttle stations to get to research facilities. There are these shuttle depots around, found on Pyro 1 at the outskirts of two enormous never-ending storms and deadly radiation zones. These stations allow visitors safer passage into the disturbances during their investigations within. So yeah, there's like 3 stations around each of these research facilities. There are 2 major research facilities for ASD on Pyro 1, so 3 of these shuttle stations around each of those 2. You go there, you wait for the shuttle, you get on the shuttle, you go through. At some of these facilities, you'll be able to find the Argo Atlas ICT, I believe. There's also a Geo ICT, which I think is the Wicklow variant, where he goes, "I will make this one jumpy." I've not been able to play with those combat suits yet. They have added the Atlas Geo to the Persistent Universe shops as well, which is great. A couple of other little ship things they've done. They've added countermeasure actions in scan mode. They've added pre-filled fuel pods to AI Starfarers for you to steal or whatever. Something quite exciting here is they have added dynamic rain. So this is part of storms and stuff, but they've also added it around ArcCorp. And this rain moves around with the clouds. It is actually pretty cool. It is absolutely fantastic looking. As I previously mentioned, there are effectively other storms in this build as well. They've also added the Volt Prism Shotgun. I think you can find this around the Lazarus facilities on Pyro 1. The Volt Prism Shotgun is a tactical revolution in firepower. Starting as a high-impact close-range weapon, the adaptive weapon evolves as you fire, building heat and transforming into a precision slug shotgun capable of punishing enemies at a distance with terrifying force. Operators Users must monitor heat buildup carefully though. Sustained fire can lead to overheating, reducing efficiency and leaving you exposed. Environmental factors play a crucial role, and atmospheric temperatures will affect heat generation, meaning your battlefield tactics must adjust with your surroundings. So that's not the only thing that you can find at those research facilities and around those storms. There are irradiated creatures, and we have spotted the irradiated Copians, scary dogs, and adult Valakar, the larger sandworms, but not the apex one yet. We're not 100% sure if the apex sandworm, the apex Valakar, the giant sandworm raids are available in 4.2. It could be something that's leading up to that, but there's obviously a lot going on with this patch, even without Apex Valakar turning up. There are Valakar eggs. There's something to do with a cooling tower. Assumedly, you use the egg and the cooling tower to do something. Is it summon a giant Apex worm? Is it just summon a load of other adult worms? Is it something that just stops the storm? Because the sort of mission is called Stormbreaker. But yeah, around those facilities as well, there's tons of codes and keys and puzzles and wearing uniforms and loads of different types of loot. Some of the rooms in the research facilities, you do need to wear a radiation suit, otherwise you're going to be falling over very quickly. I've not seen the new Space Combat Defend missions yet. I'm looking forward to actually being able to jump in and try those out. And you can expect a whole range of other rewards and bits and bobs from Wicklow as well. Yeah, it's interesting, the patch so far. I don't believe you can play a full loop of the Stormbreaker activity yet. The patch is moderately janky at the moment as well. NPCs jitter, you might just randomly fall over because you've been shot by NPCs that you couldn't see. There's issues with the trams and transit at multiple locations. There's some problems with ships and... well, it's mostly ships streaming in and out, be that when you just get close to them or because you're coming out of Quantum, and there's like freezing because of that as well. There's some relatively derpy problems with people going to one of the ASD facilities and using one of the regen beds there to set their imprint to, but when they respawn there, they're just getting effectively spawn camped by guards. But you can't change your respawn location, so that's it for you. That's your life now. I recommend you bring a medical ship or med bed to these missions, but don't use the ones in the SD facilities unless you've got a load of teammates with you, so you can clear that area out. So yeah, there's more to come with this patch. CIG are wanting to push to even wider PTU ASAP. They've said potentially it will go out to more waves by Friday. I don't have any idea when the plan to release of this patch actually is to live. I was expecting end of June, and that might still be the case. Zin thinks it might be earlier. Other couple of little bits and bobs, we're not expecting a wipe with this patch beyond, a normal sort of volatile wipe for refinery jobs and stuff like that. Hopefully people's items and equipment and everything else will carry over appropriately. There are quite a lot of Idrises flying around in game in areas that I suppose it's because a lot of people are congregating in areas, and a lot of the Wave 1 players are concierge, so they've got Idrises or something that allows them to have an Idris as a loner. So I found this in the sort of Evocati as well. You go to a location and then 5 Idrises would spawn in that had landed on the ground. But yeah, more's coming to this patch. I'm really excited for it. I'm really interested if you've played 4.2 yet. What's your experiences of that? What's going on with that Wave 1 PTU from your point of view? Are you really enjoying it? Is it broken at the moment? Are you super looking forward to doing Stormbreaker? Do you think we're going to see Apex Giant Valakar at the end of it? Or actually, no, there's probably some other stuff going on. And yeah, eventually in like the next couple of patches or something, you'll probably see the Giant Valakar, but maybe not Sandworm raids this time around. Have you seen the new Rain? And what do you think of that? It actually looks pretty cool. Have you been able to play with any of the new Atlas suits? And if so, what did you think of those? Thank you very much for watching. It's genuinely appreciated. Something that you might appreciate is NordVPN. Go to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer or use the links below to get a massive discount on the best darn VPN we ever did advertise. You can get better accessibility, privacy, and security on your interwebs. It should be part of your security toolbox. It should be something you use all the time, potentially. And also, Tobii eye trackers, they're still on sale until the 5th of June. So if you want some precision head and eye tracking for Star Citizen that's natively supported, check that out. It works for other games as well. May is about fleets, lots of dogfighting, flying with friends, and once again we've partnered with Lunar Wolves, a Star Citizen organisation looking for recruits. Maybe you might be an appropriate fit. You can check the recruitment page for them down below. But we're giving away a fleet of ships. Commenting on any of my videos during the month of May gets lots of different lucky winners. The chance to win a Constellation Andromeda, a F7C Super Hornet Mark II, a Redeemer, and a Cutlass Black. Each winner will win one of those, courtesy of the Lunar Wolves. But wait, there is more. The Lunar Wolves are also giving away an RSI Polaris with lifetime insurance to one of their new recruits. Winners of that particular ship will be selected randomly from eligible org signups, but the rest of those ships, they're given away on my channel entirely, so you just need to comment on any of my videos to be in for a chance of winning. Lunar Wolves welcome all who share their passion for adventure and love of Star Citizen, and you can find out more about them on the lunarwolves.org webpage as well. If you would like to further support the channel, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that sort of good stuff. We've got join buttons under videos that help support the channel as well. You get some exclusive videos that are going out now. They've got Patreon, which basically does the same. We make daily Star Citizen content here, and that's partly due to the people that go the extra mile and help out the channel. I hope you have a fantastic May, a fantastic Fleet Week, and a great Star Citizen Alpha 4.1.1 experience.